Hello, hello, and welcome to the channel. Today we are playing Medieval 2 Total War, carrying on with our English campaign, of course, where last episode we captured Zaragoza. Our Spanish campaign took a great start. We have a site of a famous battle, King Nicholas the Tyrant himself. However, from previous episodes we were trying to deploy some sort of biological warfare against the Spanish before we started our campaign, where we infiltrate their settlements with our spies, who were indeed affected with the plague, and it seems as though that has backfired. This settlement is now under the plague, and unfortunately the king himself is infected, so hopefully he doesn't die. But I mean, he's knocking on death's door at the moment. 65 years of age, and he is infected, so hopefully, or perhaps actually, hang on a second, could we use him to go and advance onto the other settlements? Although it doesn't matter if we're going to be killing them, does it? So we're just going to have to isolate this settlement just for now to make sure that plague doesn't spread. But if it's like anything else that we've had around the Spanish settlements, the spies seem to infect them, and it seems to just slowly disperse away fairly quickly. So other than that, we had the battle at Marseille as well. Are these more catapults? These are more catapults. Now, unfortunately, we did lose the general, but it wasn't in vain. That battle was incredible. Absolutely incredible. And you know what? We're going to get some ballista towers. What? Venetian assassin. Okay. Okay, good. I thought it was a Venetian assassin. Perfect. Well, let us put that in there. There's no point to repair that. And then we can retrain the archers as well. Now, these guys are unhappy, and I'm assuming it's because the general has just passed on. So, we're probably going to need some more generals down there, aren't we? Now, we were going to have a force here, which we could have reinforced Marseille with, but we're going to push on with the Holy Romans and get them out of the way, because they're a thorn in our backside, and they have been for hundreds of years at this point, so it only seems fitting that we finally sort them out. Now, in terms of generals, I just want to check around the English area and just make sure we've not got any generals lying around. We've only got one there, so that's fine. We've not got any in Dublin. Okay, so they're all on the European continent. Got one over there, got one there. Perhaps we could do with having another general over here. But I mean, these settlements already have generals in, don't they? There's some there. Yeah, we've got one in Innsbruck. We did have one down at Marseille. We've got two down here, which unfortunately do bear the plague. We've got one there as well. Perhaps we could do with having one. I'm thinking we could probably do with one back in Marseille. So, Nigel of Kendal. Loyalty, mean with money, 2% bonus on tax income, plus 1 to squalor. Decreases population growth and public order. It's not great. Servant of Heaven, Legacy of Dread. Okay, 2%. What was that? Lazy. 2% penalty on tax income. Right, so this guy doesn't seem great to be in an actual city where we need some economic input. So he can stay in that castle for now. But this guy down here, confident, no kata, smart, generally loyal, feels appreciated, disrespects prisoners, promising commander, good at the war. Oh, God. So this guy seems to be +1 to rest. Yeah, so this guy, so we've got a lot of generals who are good at attacking. But I would like to have a general down here, to be honest. So we do also have some generals up here, don't we? We've got loads of generals up here. I'm thinking we keep that one at Helsinki. But Stockholm, could we do one? Aspiring commander, confident general, talent for commander, blah, blah, blah. Gets merry, welcomes outlanders. Oh, I don't know about that. Sadly ignorant. 5% penalty on all trade income. Ah. -3% loyalty. Marks of war, fair fighter, proper morals, noble in rule. Okay, so to say he gets a negative attribute on, what was it? Was it trade? Sadly, 5% on all trade income, and we've got him in Stockholm at the moment, which has a lot of potential trade income. So we're going to move him out of there and perhaps move him down into Hamburg. Now, we already have a general over here in the castle at Helsinki, which doesn't really matter what he is, to be honest. He seems to be fairly competent, that is. But where do our borders actually reach out to? Ah, there's a rebel army there. There's a rebel army. I'm thinking if we could get rid of that rebel army, and then we could put some watchtowers down around here, because We don't really know what's down here. Now, we were going to get a couple of spies. So can we get some spies down here? We can. We can get one spy there. How's the Sultan doing? They're still attacking. They are just attritioning them down so much. And speaking of the Turks, where are our cardinals? We did have 3, and it seems as though one has... looks as being assassinated by the Inquisitor. Which is unfortunate. Wait, we had... Oh, there he is. He's down there. Okay. He's down there. He's managed to get past them all. Perfect. Now, you are going over into Zaragoza, but there's no need for that. Toledo looks like a citadel. That's a fortress. Okay, and then a Spanish fortress here as well. That's only got 3 garrison. The faction leader is in there. I'm thinking we probably go for this Spanish fortress with the faction heir. He's got 2 peasants. He's got 2 peasant units. I think we just push on. I honestly think we just push on with the king whilst we still have one. You guys, although can we can't actually retrain much in here. Oh. We could retrain it in the fortress down here, couldn't we? Barracks, Amulgavirs. I'm thinking, can we just push on? I mean, they've got 3 peasants. Or was it 2 peasants? 2 peasants and a general's unit. You can't offer much defense, surely not. So what we're going to do here is get the crossbows in there, get a couple of armored swordsmen, and let's get one cavalry unit. We don't need much more than that. Let's advance onto Valencia. We can probably get some more mercenaries, but not necessarily, I don't think. Yep. And perhaps we might actually be able to just walk in through the front gates. That would be very good. That would be amazing if we could do that. Now, I would like to reinforce Marseille with a general like we've been talking about, but also with some troops. Now, we did have some troops training in Angers, and that was the cavalry, so let's actually bring you guys... If we move you guys out, are you going to be happy? You are. Perfect. There we go. Let's get you down here. Bordeaux, you must be able to get some roads. Oh, no, we can upgrade it, though. So in one turn, we'll get the stone wall up there. We could do with another assassin down here because of these Inquisitors. Speaking of, we have an assassin over in England, don't we? And I'm pretty sure we have a navy floating around up here. We do indeed. So what we're going to do, rather than training some, we can just get these guys to come back. Although, oh, we should be able to destroy them. We should be able to destroy them. Hopefully, anyway. Hopefully. You can come down here. Perfect. Oh, there's some juicy Inquisitors lying around this empire, isn't there? Okay, now, where's Toby? Oh, no, I thought that was an Inquisitor there as well. Where is Toby? We're moving him over here. Probably not the greatest idea, to be honest, but... So, how are you? You are allies with Venice. You are very poor. We have 30,000 florins. Reputation. I mean, what is this? Can we actually... Actually, you know what? No, let's just make the offer. Let's just give them some payment. Let's just do this. So, there we go. We've given them 10,000 florins. They've gone from very poor to modest. I've also noticed they're very untrustworthy, but they do have supreme power status, so this could be quite beneficial for us. Now, this should be very good, if not perfect. Perfect. There we go. We cannot do anything bad against them now. So, no unmarried generals in that area. Oh. No unmarried generals. It would be good if we could assassinate princesses, wouldn't it? You can move down here. See if you can run into any generals down here. Perhaps we could just get... Actually, no. Let's see, where are those settlements? They've got one there, and one there, and that is it. Perhaps we could get some map information to see if they've actually gained any more territories, but I don't want to keep brandishing our princesses around like last time and not actually get anywhere with them. That's why I'm keeping one in the heart of Italy, just in case a general pops up.
Am I to win over hearts, or
just in case a general pops up. Venetian army, faction heirs there. Yeah, this guy is 32. We need to get someone young, don't we? We need to get someone young. Venetian. There's still no one around here.
ready to approach?
Really frustrating. Really frustrating, but nevertheless, we can keep at it. Now, 20,000 florins in the coffers. You guys going down here. Toulouse also has some units being built as well. Let's actually... Ooh, get cannon towers there. Let's actually get, however, some more levy spearmen down here. Got 5 there, but I think we could do with a little bit more, to be honest. And also possibly some cavalry if we've got the Moors catapults armies coming towards us. Now, we have a unit here. Now, these guys are not attacking us. But this army could well definitely take on the rest of these settlements and properly push for Portugal's last city. So we'll wait one more turn. We'll just wait one more turn. And if they don't attack us, we'll attack them. Now, looking through the empire, we could possibly increase the taxes. There we go. Get the town watch in there. Perfect. Edinburgh, how are you doing? Get some ballista towers there. Admiralty. I think we're going to be pushing again for some taxable income or some public order bonus for us to be able to bump up those taxes. City Hall or the militia. Health bonus 20%. Public order to law 15. I think that's probably more wise to get the City Hall there, isn't it? York. How are we doing in York? We've not got the mining network here. We've also not got roads. I think we're not going to have many threats landing on the UK soil right now. So roads, it could increase trade. Do you know what? Let's get the roads. We've waited so long for the roads here. And we're already on high tax rate there anyway, aren't we? So great market in there. Perfect. Carnarvon. Are you still a castle? No, you're a fortress. Okay. Do we want to get some roads? Convert to city, jousting list, mining network for 420, shipwrights, knight stables. You know what? Let's go for paved roads. And I mean, we could get to the point now actually where we actually convert Carnarvon. And that would be, it wouldn't be a massive risk to be honest, but it was always good to have one castle, fortress / citadel on UK soil. But now, looking at the potential for us to actually get attacked, we're going to be cleaning up the Spanish and the Portuguese. The Moors aren't really noticing us up here, and we're pushing them back. I very much doubt they're going to land an army of catapults, and if they do, we can probably train 2 units of male knights and sort them all out anyway. So if we were struggling for money, which fortunately we're not, we could actually stick that as a city, but we'll leave it for now, but let us know what you think in the comments. Also, let us know what you think about the current formation of the empire. Whether you want more fortresses, well, more citadels, fortresses, etc., or more cities. Because we have picked up a lot, we've accumulated a lot of castle, fortresses, citadels recently, like Staufen, Hamburg, we've got Helsinki up there, we did have Oslo, which that is going to be converted into a town next turn, Stettin, and again, all these around here. Now, I'm thinking once we've finished off the Holy Romans, we could probably convert a couple of these settlements, probably Metz, maybe Staufen, but possibly not. But I'm more leaning towards Metz and then possibly Hamburg. Actually, no, Hamburg's quite on the front line with the Poles, isn't it? But yeah, let us know what you think in the comments. So we're going to have all of this army here, which needs to be retrained somewhere first. Let's get you into, I think Staufen is probably, yeah, the best bet. So you guys can come down here and go into there. Venetian princess there. Hopefully Dijon is going to be happy next turn. I really hope they are going to be happy next turn. Although, yeah, I mean, the excommunication, the religious unrest isn't great. So get a church in there for 2 turns maybe. That might help a slight tad. And again, we'll get our assassin over here as well fairly soon. You guys are, yeah, about 4 turns away and then we'll get the assassin over. In the meantime, can you go and kill him? Can you get a bit of a trait increase? You can. Perfect. Perfect. Well, again, we're going to attack the Portuguese if they don't attack us next turn. So, here's hoping. Here's hoping. Oh, we didn't put a watchtower down there, did we? I did see him as well. Holy Roman merchant, is that? They're actually retreating now. Spain. What are you? Are you trying to buy our unit? Are you trying to bribe him? Don't you dare. And it's not worked. Venetian princess saying hello to us. Could we actually marry them off? No. Marseille is rioting. Marseille is now rioting. Where has the Sicilian army? Is that the one that has just been defeated? Is that the one that has literally just been defeated? I mean, we don't actually have any cavalry units now, which could be a bit of an issue. Could be a bit of an issue. But we do have units moving from Angers down to Toulouse, which could hopefully push on to help Marseille and relieve them from the Sicilian threat. Rebels there. Okay, now what is... Are you guys still affected? You are. 61 soldiers killed. God. The king is dead. The king is dead. Oh, we've been reconciled. Is that because the Pope is dead or just because the king is dead? Civil disorder at Marseille and Dijon. Yeah. Could have guessed that. Get a watchtower there. Perfect. You guys go back into there. You actually can come down here and put a watchtower there. There we go. We've got all the beautiful sights of that area now. We could possibly put one here as well, but just to get a bit of a sight over the sea, but not necessary. Not necessary. Now, we've not got a general in our house. We have two here. Edmund the Merciless and Henry Higgins. Now, proven commander, skilled bureaucrat, very loyal, fair fighter, feels appreciated. So this guy doesn't have any negative effects, so he can go into our house. Perfect. We did take that guy out of Stockholm. You can probably go into... Oh. We're moving this guy down, but for what purpose? He's going to go into there, but what is he? Marks of war, talent for command, very loyal, dutiful, religious, conforming. Perhaps if we leave him in Oslo, he'll build up a bit of a taxable reputation. But at least I'd like to think so. Now, this guy, we're going to move down to Metz, I think. Which way are you choosing to travel through? So you're going to travel right past the Polish fortress. Absolutely. Oh, it's because that heretic's on the bridge.
With honor, sire.
Oh, the heretics on the bridge, aren't they? Now, we did have a spy.
Where to?
Now, we do have a navy here. So you can jump on there. And you can go for a bit of a sail and land down there. Perfect. Now, can we actually get an assassin here? We can. We'll get an assassin there. Go and kill this bloody heretic. Now, what are we looking at here? The king is dead. We are the strongest faction and probably the most advanced faction. No, Hungary. Hungary is the most advanced faction. Speaking of which, there's no... Oh, there's no... Let's just give him a single payment so it doesn't actually make them look that bad. There we go. Now, can we map information? For map information? Very generous. Perfect. There we go. Oh my god!
Farewell.
The Byzantines are nearly dead. Oh, I'm glad we did that. Oh, I am glad we did that.
Daughter of the crown.
No generals to marry. God. Huge city there. I mean, they're already over here. I really want someone to marry her off. Do we reckon... Should we... Even though it's the fog of war, do you reckon we still should be able to see if there was anyone to marry?
Am I to win over hearts?
25%. Oh. Oh. What about
Shall I represent our...
Venetian Lies City? Oh, we can't actually go over there. Oh.
There's no safe path.
So there's only one general, so... Oh, no.
There's no safe
There's only one general we can marry, and that is down here, and it's 25%. How old is he? 42. Oh, I mean... Let's just keep filling their coffers. 25% is very low. Very low indeed. How old is she? 25. Delicate blade, faithful servant, secret love. What would be the chances of this one marrying her? 30%. That's a bit better. Is that because you don't have a secret? Yeah, you don't. We could just get... I mean, getting her all the way over there. How long will that take? That'll take a very long time. Yeah, way too long. Honestly, I don't think we can do it, but let's just try. Let us just try. You can go down there as well with her. Let us just pray. Let us just pray. Relations worsened with the Byzantines, but I didn't honestly know. I did not know that the Byzantines were about to die. They've got one settlement left. Interesting. King Hubert the Honest. Oh. And he's 29 years of age. 29 years of age. Wow. He's going to be around for some time. Hopefully he can finish off the Spanish with that. Oh, we have a lot of churches and abbeys being built. Agent found in Dijon. And they're now actually not rioting, which is perfect. So maybe it was that spy that was trying to infiltrate us and let us... Oh, but there we go. There we go. It literally was the spy. Right, where is the assassin? We've got a few turns coming around here. I mean, how many turns is it? Oh, we're going to have to go around. You know, wait. Wait, what? What? No, do you know what? Let's just build one ship. We literally just need one ship. Huge stone wall. You know what? I'm still going for the Catholic push. I'm still going for the Catholic push. Now, I know we've also not had any battles this episode. It's been quite a mild episode, but mark my words, we are going to have a battle. Like I said, we're going to be going against those Portuguese. Those Portuguese tyrants that are landing on our borders, but not actually doing anything. Get an abbey in there. In Bruges, you can have an abbey in there as well. Oh, this is good. This is looking good. Staufen, you're going to be getting all of your units done and dusted fairly soon. Can we get anything else? No, we've already got the maximum sized cathedral / abbey that we can get in there. Can we actually upgrade that settlement yet? No, we cannot. Although you can probably get increase in tax rate. We can. This has had a massive effect. This is great. That has massively increased happiness across the empire. Let's get a church down here, seeing as you guys don't actually have any church. Now, these guys are still infected with the plague, and I'm hoping that this doesn't mean anything. So, they're going to retreat. Oh, we can't get them next turn. That has increased. But we're going to sort them out next turn. We're going to sort them out next turn. Now, you can go down there. Is this an army of catapults? It is an army of catapults. It's an army of catapults. But no tuna spearmen. No tuna spearmen. And you can actually now probably just go back. Because they've reinforced their armies. Although it is, I mean, 2 peasants and a general. We've got some town militia there as well. You know what? If we attack these guys, they're going to pull out. And we could probably actually take... Oh, the faction there. He's a very good commander. He's a very good commander. But seeing as they only have town militia and peasants, we should be able to take Venetia from the Spanish right now. Let's get into it.
Give them no quarter this day, men.
Okay. Very nice battlefield here as well. Mountain range on the other side. But looking on to the actual... Are they coming in from behind? They are. Okay, I don't want the archers to engage. I do not want the crossbowmen to engage against 2 town militia. I just want the swordsmen to do it. I don't want to save our crossbowmen for the general's unit. Town militia does not need the decency. Although, actually, we could probably get a few decent bolts on and still have enough ammunition. So you know what? We'll turn them back on. You guys can stay as you are. You guys can run around here. The general's over here with these peasants. These army of peasants. That is a lot of cavalry for the general's bodyguard. That is a lot of cavalry. You guys are moving over there. You guys... Can you try and do like a bit of a V formation to make them separate and choose a side? Once you guys are finished, I want you to kill the general. One of them's still moving. Fire on the general. Well, fire on the commander. Get the commander. And this army should just break immediately. The general, the commander has absolutely nothing left. I think they're going to retreat. They're shaking already. You guys can fire on them. We're going to get the cavalry to charge down into them. Still plenty of ammunition.
The enemy are badly
Wait, we're taking some casualties. Why? Come back. Line up. I think we're just going to charge into these guys now. Just charge into them. And once you've done that, go for them. 3, 2, 1. Oh, lances weren't down. That's unfortunate. Oh, they've actually rejoined. They've actually rejoined. Are they charging in? Now, you guys come back. You guys come back. Fire onto the commander's unit. Come on. Come on. Shaken. He's there. He's there. Just get him. Get him. I can see the other guys coming up very quickly. Is that commander? No, it's not. It's not. This is the commanding unit. Wait. Yeah, it is. It is. You guys fire on them now. Do not fire on these guys. I want you guys to charge in. You guys to charge in. Go through the side. Go through the side. No, don't fire on them. No, stop. Fire on them. Although, actually, hang on a second. Come over here. You can chase these guys. You can come in front of these guys. I think we've got this. I think we've got this in the bag. Valencia's going to be ours without besieging it yet again.
Our men have captured the enemy general. Guard him well. And
we've got the commander. We've got the commander, and also the general is in range of our crossbows. I'm going to keep the swordsmen on guard mode, and the crossbows are going to do something so stupid. What on earth are you guys doing? Are you actually going to hit any of them? Oh, maybe. No, none. Literally none. I mean, these peasants are eager, but come on, guys. They are literally just peasants. They're charging in. They're charging in. They're charging in. Perhaps we could come from behind. Perhaps we can come from... No, they're coming for us. They're coming for us. They're coming for us. No, no. Are you going to go for... You are. You're going to go for the crossbowmen, aren't you? Hang on a second. Right, charge into them. Charge into them. You guys fight them. You guys fight those peasants. Make them break. Make those peasants break. Make those peasants break. I want you guys to fight onto the general's bodyguard. One of you is not. And is that because you're too close? I think it is. You guys move back. You guys move back. You guys... The peasants are actually putting up a bit of a fight here. 63 against... I mean... Oh, we're actually taking a lot of casualties from the general's bodyguard. How, guys? You guys are eager still. Okay. You guys come around here. Down here. Down here. And then charge into them. I want you guys now to fire onto the general's bodyguard, please. Oh. They're retreating. No, 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 no. Are you guys chasing us? Right, go into the peasants. Go into the peasants. Please go into the peasants. Lancers down. Steady. They're steady. They're eager. They've just surrounded us. Come through them. Go through the peasants. Go through the peasants. Literally go through the peasants. How are they staying up? How are these peasants holding their ground? Sort of shaken. Shaken. There we go. Come on. Come on. No, keep coming through. Keep coming through. We cannot lose this commander. We cannot lose this commander, please. That's it. Just keep coming through. Keep coming through. Keep coming through. Has this peasant unit left yet? God. You guys are still firing onto the commander, aren't you? You are. Perfect. You guys are... I think we might lose our commander here. I think we might lose our commander. Steady. These peasants are insane. This is definitely... This commander needs to go down. He's clearly got way too many buffs. We've got 4 units left of our horsemen. We've got 4 units left of our horsemen, so they are completely out of the game now. Completely out of the game. Shaken. They're charging in. They're charging in. Oh, no. Come on. Come on. Please, crossbows. Please. Please. Crossbows. Please do some damage. That's it. That's it. That's it. Come on. Their hit points must be getting low now. Their hit points must be getting low now. Our infantry are eager, but they're winded slightly. Right, that's it. Come on. Steady. They're steady now. What about you guys? 46 against 28. I mean, these guys are hitting us for a bit. And they're charging in again. This commander is pretty good. Eager. They're still eager. Fortunately, the swordsmen are holding their own. Where is this commander, though? Where is the king? Where is the general? He's not the king. He's the faction heir. He's right at the back as well. This guy seems very smart. Peasants, charge into the peasants with the 3 cavalry units that you've got. When you guys just fill in just over there. That's it. Charge into them. Charge into them. Make them break. Make them break. No. They did not break at all. They didn't even falter. Fire on them. Well, you attack them. You attack them. They're just constantly... They're just charging in. Back and forth. Back and forth. You guys still eager? You are. You're still eager. Still eager. They're holding. They are holding. They're steady. They've broken. They've broken. Perfect. Onto them. You guys just chase them down. You guys onto these. This is what we needed. This is what we needed. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You just finish them off. No. Finish them off. There we go. Now you guys. I want you guys to come over here. You guys come over here. Just run through. Don't be scared. Just run through. There we go. There we go. Now you guys. Fight them. There we go. Perfect. 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 This is what we needed. This is what we needed. Are they going to charge in again? Are they... We got the faction heir! Yes! They're going to charge in as well. They're going to charge in as well. Watch out! They're going to take some casualties here. Oh, we took a lot of casualties. We just took a lot of casualties there. Oh my god. We just nearly lost a complete swordsman unit. And we got it. Oh, we got it. It's time to 90%. Let's just end the battle. This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue. Let's just end it. I think we have captured Valencia. Total ransom 134. There's no point. There is no point. Captain Sancho, goodbye, my good sir. And the settlement is now ours. All we have to do is attack it. Did you go onto the ships? No, you did actually completely die. Occupy. Ooh. Potential for rights. I think we need to sack it. Yeah. There we go. Oh, we can upgrade it to a citadel. Do we do that? I think we do. I think we do. And there we have it, everyone. We finally pushed on and got Valencia. Now, do we go for this Portuguese army up here? I think we do next turn. And on that note, everyone, we're going to leave it there. Thank you all for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Let us know in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next one.